Today we're going to be talking about digestive health and in particular pancreas. So a lot of times what we're looking at with pancreas health is the fact that people come in and they're bloated, they're gassy, they might have some indigestion, they might feel really full after they eat. This could be anywhere from immediately to 15 minutes, half hour to an hour afterwards. You get that really tight feeling across here. So what we do in the office and what you can do at home, we're going to show you how to do this today, is just help that pancreas move some of that, the digestive enzymes out. So when you're looking at yourself, you have your ribs here, so your sternal angle like this, and your pancreas just sits right below that. So if we find belly button here, we're going to come right up on top of that, okay? And we're just going to typically feel right above that coming across from your left to the right. And a lot of times you'll feel sort of a little bit of hardness in here. We can feel a little bit here on Dr. Craner. So pancreas might be a little backed up, and she definitely can get a little bloated after eating certain foods, especially some more foods that are higher in fat. So that can be a sign of it too. But what we do is we just start on the left side here, sort of follow that back to the end. And it might be a little tender for you, so that could be an indication of where it is too. But we're just going to start on this far side here, the left side, which is the tail of the pancreas, and just sort of move towards the right. And so sort of keeping a pressure here, not really too intense because the pancreas sort of just floats in there. And we're just going to move it across this way. And you'll, as you're moving across, you'll feel it sort of let loose under your fingers. And you got some gurgles there. And we're just pushing it over to the side, sort of just think of it as like a tube of toothpaste sitting here, the head of it over here and the tail of it over here. And we're just going to sort of squeeze that toothpaste out. And a lot of times too, what might cause this to not secrete properly would be low stomach acid. So in that case, you might need to adjust the stomach, give some good betaine hydrochloride support, or there might be some inflammation in the small intestine, which is sort of blocking that from being able to secrete properly there as well. So usually when you come back across here now, you might feel a little less intensity the second time, but sometimes you have to do it 2 or 3 times to really get things to let loose and come out properly. Now, at home, you can do this by just finding, again, that sternal angle, belly button coming right up sort of between those two, and just working from left to right, just applying that nice, easy, constant pressure and just moving that across there, again, thinking that there's a tube of toothpaste in here and we're just going to slide from left to right coming across. So sometimes this can really help in the moment too, after you've eaten, or 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and you have that, full feeling in there. You could sort of pull this across that way too, and that might help relieve some of that pressure. So